One of the most contagious diseases on Earth is spreading like wildfire in many parts of the world, including here. Now, as Catherine Ward reports, doctors are making an urgent plea for parents to ensure their kids are vaccinated.
A pretty complex climate environment right now in terms of measles.
Cases are exploding across the globe, with Europe, the United States, and Ontario seeing higher caseloads than they have in decades.
Even compared to last year, where we had 147 cases in 2024. In 2025, we have over 730 cases, and 61 of them required hospitalization.
Measles is serious but preventable with vaccination. Public health experts say there's plenty of good reasons to get vaccinated against it. A little known hazard of the disease, measles, can trigger immune amnesia. That's a phenomenon when a person's system forgets how to mount a response to other diseases it has previously learned how to fight.
One of the biggest issues is that after a measles virus, people are susceptible to infections for 1 to 2, sometimes even more years longer. And that's a result of many of the immune memory cells being impaired.
If this outbreak isn't brought under control by October, 1 year since it first started, Canada's Chief Public Health Officer, Dr. Theresa Tam, says Canada is at risk of losing its elimination status.
We have been in a very good position to really just get this particular outbreak under control.
Say vaccines are the key to stopping the outbreak. Children who live in affected communities who have had their first shot can get their second sooner than the standard schedule.
Maybe they're 18 months, 2 years old, etc. They shouldn't be waiting for their 4th birthday. They should be encouraged to get an early second dose.
Catherine Ward, Global News, Toronto.
And how U.S. protectionist policies are proving to be a boon to Manitoba manufacturers. Southern Manitoba is a vital agricultural region, but also home to a booming manufacturing sector. Everything from RV parts and medical equipment to cosmetics and portable washrooms are made in the region. Now, a lot of uncertainty in the midst of the U.S. trade war, but as Melissa Ridgen reports, there's also a silver lining as the Buy Canadian movement grows.
The Winkler-Morden area, an hour south of Winnipeg, is unapologetically rural, rooted in the pride of growing what the world eats. Also thriving here,
Hello.
manufacturing.
How's it going, folks?
Glosses and lipsticks. Here, Anata has been making cosmetics for 2 decades under their own label and for other brands. While we do have some American continue on with us if they're, slapped with a tariff for importing our product. But what I'm hoping is that they just love our products and working with us, that it may not matter so much. We'll see.
Hello, good morning, everybody. How's your day going?
A lot of members who say just know where I see, right? The uncertainty is really problematic. It's problematic inventories in terms of their budgets and also the conversations they're having with their customers and their suppliers in the United States.
Manufacturing is a $26 billion a year industry in Manitoba, and one of the reasons the Winkler-Morden area has an unemployment rate of just 3%, half the national average. Good news for some here, a surge in Canadian orders. It's also the elbows up war cry. Canadians are really coming together to support Canadians, and that's what I love.
Supporting Canadian made.
Caltech's primary customers, oil and gas and mining sectors, hit hard in this tariff tug-of-war.
Hello, everybody.
I'm sure there will be one.
How's it going? How's your day going? Let me know in the chat.
Markets, especially with some of our women's PPE, that probably will be positive.
Delara, hello. Is that Turkey? Is that the flag of Turkey? I can't see it very well.
Purchasing decisions.
As the world reacts to Trump's stoking tariff turmoil, manufacturers here do what they always do. Heads down and keep working. Melissa Ridgen, Global News.
Or is it China? I can't really tell.
Given Canada's new elbows up mentality, many Canadians planning to travel intend to explore this country. That's great. The tourism sector, which stands to benefit. But as Nito Garja reports, a decline in American visitors and increased economic uncertainty are forcing the industry to adapt.
Indigenous tour operators in Canada are navigating a mixed landscape.
We have forest bathing, we do 3-day kayak retreats.
Alexa, what's the temperature?
Good morning, New York. Right now, it's minus 2 degrees Celsius. Today, expect a high of 2 degrees. Enjoy your weekend.
Desolation Sound, BC reports March bookings were up about 40% from the same month last year.
We're busier than we've ever been. Huge increase from Canadians is really positive, but we don't know. Every day, we have to be very careful with stats because literally every day we see the news.
Cancellations, including Americans reluctant to travel north in the current political climate.
20 to 30% of our business was coming out of the U.S. and we don't know the full impacts yet, but we are seeing cancellation.
With businesses still recovering from the pandemic, the Indigenous Tourism Association of Canada says high travel costs within the country and a lack of political attention during the election to the challenges at a time when federal funding for the sector is at a 10-year low.
We have stuff older than the pyramids with Thracian culture all over this country, and we see what it's doing for those countries that have been promoting that, but we haven't figured that out yet.
An Indigenous delegation traveled from Turtle Island to Germany for the Indigenous Showcase at the Embassy of Canada in Berlin.
In response, the association is expanding international marketing.
And really treating a sense of place when you